So tomorrow is the big day. Here we are. It's the start of the 2024 turkey season for me. Tennessee's just opened and it's gonna be a heck of a day tomorrow. I think we're gonna have some pretty good luck. I've got some turkeys coming into a spot. It's the place I've planted for deer this deer season, but the turkey's been coming in here hitting that spot super consistently. So hoping in the morning we can get a little something going. Just came out today to test my turkey call here and check a couple of my spots, my blinds that I had put out at my house. Obviously not gonna hunt here tomorrow, but got stung by a wasp, which was pretty cool, I guess. But been working on my diaphragm call here. So it'll be the first year that I've ever used a diaphragm call, so pretty excited about that. That should help things out a lot too, but just excited. Had a lot of encounters already this season just seeing turkeys, so I think this is gonna be a really good season and excited to get it started. So see you guys in the morning. Well, it's early. It's time to go turkey hunt and see what happens. It's good morning. It's really still outside. It's really calm. It's kind of warm. It's perfect morning to get one of these big toms on the ground. I'm going to go to a spot where I saw some turkeys last time I was scouting. I put a blind out there and I think they hit that field a lot, so should be a pretty good chance we get one this morning. I'm pumped. I'll tell you that much. I'm amped up, but it's bad lighting right here, so I don't want to film too much right here. Excited. Let's go get a turkey on the ground. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we definitely have some turkeys in the area. They're sounding off probably, I don't know, 300 yards away. It sounds like a good group of them. There's at least 3 or 4 different gobbles I'm hearing. I might throw a call at them here in a second just to see what happens. It's gotten light about 10 minutes ago, so it's about time for me to start throwing calls at them, but we're gonna see what happens. I think we're in a good spot. So another thing is, I might not be perfect at calling these guys in. This is my first time ever using a diaphragm call, but we're gonna give it our best shot today. I just got one to respond. That one sounded even farther though, so if this spot doesn't work, if it gets about 8:30, 9 o'clock and we haven't seen anything, I might make a move to another spot I got down in a creek bed, but for now I think we're gonna rock right here and I think we got a good chance. And the gun we're gonna be using today is my grandfather's old 12 gauge. Been in the family a long time and it's took down a lot of turkeys in its time, so hopefully today it'll take down one more. Well, I'll tell you what, the last 30 minutes or so has been really interesting. We're hearing, well, I'm hearing a lot of calls and a lot of stuff vocalizing. I'm not seeing anything yet, which I wouldn't really expect to. They don't sound that close, but I'll probably throw out a couple more calls here in a minute and just see if I can get anything to vocalize back. There's one tom that sounds like he's not that far away. He might only be 150, 200 yards away. The other ones sound considerably farther off, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm about to eat breakfast. I got me a daggum sausage, or I don't even know what kind of biscuit it is. Got myself a daggum steak biscuit here. About to have me a little breakfast, but first I'm gonna call a little bit and just see if I can get them to vocalize back. Oh my God, there's a piebald deer. There's a piebald deer in the field. So the deer is still out in the field. It doesn't look super piebald on camera, but it 100% is a piebald doe. There's 3 of them that live here, and there's 1 piebald buck. That's absolutely insane. I've never seen him in person, so that's super cool. Dude, I'm not even done eating my daggum biscuit. There's another piebald doe. That is 100% a different one. That one comes up on camera a little better too. Super cool. So there's a peacock somewhere over here, and I don't know where it is, but every time it hollers, the turkeys holler, so I can hear exactly where they are. They've actually gotten a little closer, but there it is. They've gotten a little closer, but still a good bit away, so now there's stuff happening everywhere, but nothing looks to be imminent, but you never know. Stuff happens quick. There is a turkey probably 300 yards that way, and he keeps calling back every time I call at him. I also don't want to overcall him though. He's pretty far away, but I think in time he might work his way over here. We got all day, so like I said, if it gets to like 8 or 9 o'clock and we haven't had much luck yet, I might make a run, but I think we're in a good spot.
A few moments later.
Alright, I think I'm about to make a run to a different blind. I got a blind set up down there close to where he's calling from. I don't know where he is. I don't want to walk up on him, but I'm going to try to make a run to that blind and just see what happens. Oh my god. Turkeys, right there. The problem is, I don't have permission on that piece right there. I've just got permission on this piece. But I do have permission on a spot closer to that. So we're gonna make a run for that spot. We're in business. I just heard him gobble back. We need him to pump over out of that field. They're getting closer. Wow, they're really close the distance. They're within 100 yards. That was really loud. There they are. They're coming in. And that actually ended up being about as close as these 3 toms got. After that, they kind of just started to walk off slowly, but we got really close. The only reason that I didn't take one of them was the fence dividing the 2 properties, but back to me in the past when I was actually hunting. That's one of the craziest moments of my life, hands down. I had him at 10 yards. I needed him to clear the fence, and they just wouldn't clear the fence. I mean, he was in range, he just wouldn't clear the fence. That thing had an 11-inch beard all day. I'm shaking so bad. That was so cool. They're still right there. They're getting farther and farther. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I sat up in a bad place. First time ever, and I got him that close. I'm pretty happy. I mean, I'm proud of myself. I got him that close on my first try ever. We're not done. We got a lot of daylight left. God, dude, that was so cool. I'm pumped. Wish we would have got one. They were big. They were big old turkeys. What happened is those suckers started to get nervous because they didn't see any other turkeys. But I called them right in, and they started to notice there wasn't another turkey. I tried making some scratching sounds on the ground, and that brought them a little closer, but they just wouldn't clear the fence. But God, that was so cool. It's only like 9 o'clock. We have all day still. And the rest of the day, we kind of just called around to no avail. Didn't really get anything going, but we did gain a lot of experience on day 1 for the hunts coming up, so it was a successful day. Alright, so I'm at my setup from yesterday, and I was about to call it a wash. It really looked bad. I hadn't heard a turkey all morning, and just look bad. But just a minute ago, from a weird spot that I've never heard turkeys before, I heard what sounded like a pretty big tom, pretty far away, probably 300-ish yards away. But it was a pretty good gobble, so maybe they're starting to wake up, and maybe that one from over there will make his way over, and that'd make for a pretty good day. Well, all right, those turkeys that I was talking about were calling. They didn't call for probably 30 minutes. Then all of a sudden, a second ago, loud, like they're within 100 yards. They just called over there. You hear them? It's about to go down, I think, so heart's starting to beat a little faster. It's starting to get a little more real. I'm probably gonna not call to them the next couple times they call, so they get a little curious and they pop up into this field. I mean, it was such a rough morning that I'm shocked they're calling a lot now, but it was such a rough morning that I'm surprised anything's calling at all. So kind of want to be safe than more safe than sorry in this instance. Big down, big down. This. All right, I'm talking without being able to hear right now, so I don't know what I sound like. The gun kicked a little worse than I thought it was going to. I didn't have a great grip on it. I cut my finger, but actually my finger might be broken, so I'm not even, I think my finger just broke because it's swelling up and it's kind of messed up. But oh my God, dude, I had to take an awkward shot because they just came in weird and I couldn't let them go again. They looked like the same turkeys from yesterday. I thought at first it was 4, then I thought it was 3, and then I realized it was just 2 of them. Oh my gosh, called them right in, dude. Dropped the hammer on them. But I do think my finger's broke. I just broke my finger, I think, so. I don't even know how it happened, but my finger's got a huge dent in it and it's swelling up, so yikes. But all right, first one of these I've ever done. Successful hunt. I've never had a successful hunt on YouTube. Yesterday was such a letdown, and it was such a awful thing to have happen. I was so excited and then so disappointed when I didn't get my turkey yesterday. And I almost didn't even come this morning because it was kind of rainy and windy and the conditions just were going to be bad. But something told me get out of bed and give it a shot. We got it done. Big Tom. I mean, he's probably got a 9-10 inch beard. Not the biggest I've ever got, but let's go. I'm sorry for the fact my appearance doesn't probably look too good. I left my hat and stuff at home this morning on accident, but you can't see him right now. Let me grab him and get him where you can see him. All right, I'm not sure how good you can see me. It started to rain and I couldn't think of this hunt going any odder. I mean, this started off as a pretty awful day. We weren't getting anything calling. I didn't hear a single vocalization till about 30 minutes ago from these 2 birds. And I just can't, I'm having a hard time believing what happened. Yesterday seemed perfect. We had all kind of vocalizations and just nothing wanted to go right. Today it's rainy, it's kind of windy, it's just a bad day really, you'd think. But this beautiful bird came on in and he offered me a pretty good shot. It was a little awkward from inside the blind. It wasn't where I thought I was gonna have to take the shot. And that's led to what I'm pretty sure is a broken finger. So that's kind of inhibiting what I'm doing right now. I'm having a hard time filming and stuff because I'm dealing with my finger being broken at the same time. But I'm gonna get measurements on this bird real quick, beard length, spur length. But I feel blessed, honestly. It's just a whirlwind of emotions. Sorry, this is the first time I've ever doing one of these. I've never done a hunt and was able to actually get what I was hunting on video. This will be the first time I've ever been able to do that. So super cool, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. The video's not over yet, so don't click off, but just kind of feel blessed right now. All right, so in respect to the bird and the process of the hunt, I don't want to sit here and do too much videoing, but I will show you. We've got a 9-inch beard here from the start of the beard to the bottom. is 9 inches exact. Well, it's actually about 10 if you take the longest strand. So 10-inch beard on this bird here, which is super cool. That's definitely a decent size old turkey, but the spurs, on the other hand, are some absolute hammers. We'll see here how big they are, but he's got some big, thick spurs. About 1 4/8, so 1.5 inch spurs, which is also, those are really nice spurs. That's a really nice old bird. But I've got a broken finger, I think, or something's wrong with my finger. It's all red and purple here now, so I'm gonna try to get this bird, get my bag, get my gun, and pack on out of here. And yeah, that's just super cool. I mean, one of the coolest hunts of my life so far. But yeah, I'm gonna pack out of here and we'll get some photos and more video here in a minute. Well, I'm back at my house where I started this video just 2 days ago. And at that point, I was hopeful for a new turkey season. And now I got a bird on the ground and a beard in my hands. So I'd say that was a successful 2 days of turkey hunting. The first day was rocky, but we got it done on the second. So appreciate you guys for watching. Quick thing, the beard was actually about 9.5 inches and the spurs were actually about 1 inch. It was raining and stuff was going on, so I was having trouble measuring. But yeah, definitely a really great turkey hunt. I'm still not sure what happened to my finger. It's still pretty bruised and nasty looking, but I don't think it's broke. It's just something happened when I shot. I didn't really have a great grip on the gun and it kind of flew back, and yikes. But the whole situation, it's over now. We got a bird on the ground. Thank you guys for watching. Really hope you liked the video. If you watched to this point, comment turkey. Really do appreciate it. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Please subscribe.